Oh, hey, there you are. Anyone that knows me or that's worked and spent time with me knows I'm a sucker for a cup of tea and a good cookie. Um, I wanted to think of a way that I could leverage a skill set that I have to help people in this time of change. And it was recognizing that this was a time of change that kind of put me into this mind space. See, I've been reading this book for the last, I don't know, few weeks. John C. Maxwell, Leadershift. I'm about halfway through it. And being certified in leadership and teaching the John Maxwell philosophy and things like that. um, I was trying to think what can I do to help people or add value to people in this trying time. And now, so I want to be clear: if you're one of the guys that ran out to the store and bought a shopping cart full of toilet paper, I'm not mad at you, and I'm not going to make fun of you. I kind of get it. I kind of empathize with you. I kind of see where that was coming from. And if you're on the other side of the coin and you're making fun of people for running to the store to buy toilet paper, I empathize with that too. I get it. But here's where I'm at with this whole thing. And that's, you know, I look at it like I can do anything for a day. I can do anything for a little bit of time. And I know that there's going to be change, and I know that we have to adjust. And whether we want to admit it or not, we've allowed change to happen in a rather quick way here in our country. We eliminated sporting events. We crippled our travel. We shut down churches. We closed our schools. We did a lot really, really quickly. And whether we want to admit it or not, this is a paradigm shift in how our country deals with something. And when I think about changing and shifting, the John Maxwell Leadership book jumps right off the page at me. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to leverage the Mañana No Mas learning site, and we're going to do a mastermind on the John Maxwell Leadership book. I encourage anyone to join. This is not a restricted access kind of thing. There's no credit card. There's no fee. There's no charge. We will do live Zoom calls for support on the reading of the book. We'll have live discussions. And if for some reason, you join and you miss the discussion because, I hold it at 4:00 in the afternoon and it's 7:00 for you on the East Coast, and, you're putting kids to bed and stuff like that. Don't feel guilty. The reason that I'm going to put it in the Mañana No Mas learning site is that if you miss a session, you'll be able to go back in with your free membership and pick up on anything that you missed. I can't really think of anything else that uses, my skill set to help people in the masses to deal with this type of change other than what I've got right here in front of me. So, and I would encourage this for anybody, if you've got a skill set that you can assist others with it during this time of change, that this piece of uneasiness that people are feeling, I encourage you to do so. I know that my wife, she's a saint. She volunteered to watch people's kids, especially like single moms and stuff. Like, school's been let out for 3 weeks. So how are single moms going to get to their job if they've got kids at home and they can't afford the daycare, right? Because they depended on school to do that. Or what about, schools that were feeding children, and you live in a district where, kids will go hungry if they don't get the meal at school, right? Now they're going to be home for 3 weeks. How's that gap going to be filled? And these are the types of things that I'm sure that we'll cover and we'll discuss as we go through this leadership property from John C. Maxwell. I hope that you have a blessed day, and I hope that you join. I'll have details in the bottom of the video here. If you need to get a copy of the book, whether that be an ebook or a paper book, the links will be in the description of the video. And I look forward to seeing you there. I think this is going to be a real special time. I'll see you. Bye-bye.